Welcome back. Well, another hot one across the area today. 98 degrees in Lafayette, and over the last 8 days we've been 95 or better, and over the last 6 days 98 or better. So it's been a little bit of a hot stretch, but nothing compared to what we saw last year. Record on this date was set back just last year at 102. Might see 102 before this week is done. So let's get over to the weather wall and talk about some of the bullet points that we're going to cover and what we're talking about. Yeah, temperatures pushing 100 to 101. So a little heat wave that we're in right now is going to expand. It is August after all, but got to remember, before last year, we had a total of 31 days of 100 degrees over a 30-year period. So that means we average one 100-degree day per year. We already hit 100 early July and maybe a few more this month. Last year, we had 34 100-degree days. So we're entering a new paradigm with respect to the heat, but it is August after all. Heat indices up there, 108 to 112, and of course, Debbie impacts are going to be catastrophic with respect to rainfall, and we're watching another tropical wave that doesn't look too bad. Now, at 5 o'clock, I was talking about, man, there's a little haze out there. I think it's coming from Mexican fires. Well, no, the smoke is actually coming from the north. It's not African dust, but you can see there's lots of fire action up in Canada and across portions of the U.S., but this is typical in the summer, and of course, the West Coast, they're dealing with the fires out there in California. So as we bring that high pressure ridge in, that's why we're seeing that very light northerly flow aloft. I thought we were getting smoke from this direction, but you got to do the research before you open your mouth, Rob. And then we have this low pressure system over in Georgia that is associated with Debbie, obviously, and across the Gulf Coast is pretty quiet. We still have Debbie and the waves that's produced. They've got some swells, deep water areas offshore up to 4 to 5 feet, but nothing too bad, and close to home it's 1 to 2. Now on the local radar, not a whole lot going on. We do have an isolated shower that's now west of the Forked Island area, out taking care and maybe raining on some alligators. That's about it locally, and a few other spotty light showers as you get to I-10, I-12 split in eastern Louisiana, but they won't be impacting us. Now farther to the east we go. Here's Debbie, and Debbie kind of represented now by a half a semicircle, made landfall as a Category 1 hurricane, 80-mile-per-hour winds. Now this is going to be the story. This is going to be moving perhaps toward water, could intensify, gets closer to water sooner, but rain bands are going to be moving in, and this is going to be slowing down, so the rainfall totals will be off the charts with Debbie before all is said and done. Meanwhile, in the Atlantic Basin, the National Hurricane Center still tracking a tropical wave that doesn't look nearly as good as it did yesterday and the day before that, so we're maintaining a low chance of development, possibly southern Gulf, but it looks like this ridge of high pressure is going to dominate for the better part of the next week, so that could be potentially good news for us if anything in the tropics were to develop in the southern Gulf. Meanwhile, we do have Debbie. You can see at the beginning of the loop, pretty wound up. Now it's a little bit more fractured. 50-mile-per-hour sustained winds moving slowly to the northeast at about 6, pressure on the way up. And again, slow mover, tropical storm force winds back out over open water and then making landfall. But look at this. This is Thursday afternoon. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days from now, not moving a whole lot, so that's why the rain is going to be probably most memorable part of this storm, where upwards of 10 to 20 inches of rain are forecast. The National Hurricane Center, there's going to be saying there's going to be isolated areas that could pick up to 30 inches of rain. So catastrophic, historical. We don't throw those words around too often, but that may fit this one down the line. Meanwhile, we're in good shape. Again, not much shower activity, maybe a shower or two in the marsh, upper 90s to near 100 tomorrow, and much the same as we head into Wednesday. Lots of sunshine out there as well. So overnight tonight, we don't get below 80 in Lafayette, upper 90s again tomorrow. These are snapshots. These are not actual highs. These are snapshots based on the time in the afternoon, and upper 90s to near 100 once again. So overnight tonight, 80 the low. We're going to go for 99, perhaps 100 tomorrow, and we put it out there. So a better hit 100 tomorrow. Heat index up to 108, 110 more than likely once again. So a hot summer day and more of them. And these heat waves, once they get going, they're kind of hard to predict, but low 100s probably through the end of the week, maybe into the weekend, early next week as well. You can see those highs in the upper 90s. Hopefully a change in the pattern with the chance of some scattered showers returning in about a week and a half. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up in just a little bit.